True Sound Studios is in your ears. Hey guys, welcome back to True Sound Studios. I'm Weezna and I'm here with...
I'm Matt Busco. I'm a guitar player, producer for Charlie Heat and House of 99, elhae, and Neural DSP.
So today in this video, we're going to be featuring the Neural DSP Archetype Cory Wong guitar suite. And Matt here is going to be playing a track that we're going to create totally custom in the studio. We're going to write it all from scratch. And right now we're just going to go over the different amps and all the different settings we use for the different parts of the song. So now we'll just quickly take a listen to the verse, and then we're going to go back over which amp, what effects we use to create that particular tone.
For the verse tone, we use the amp snob. It is the third amp in the plugin suite, and it is an amazing clean amplifier with an amazing headroom, and it has an overall warm tone, so it fit really well with the verse. We used a very short reverb with a short decay and blended it in about 20%, and we also had a really nice kind of slapback delay at 100 milliseconds just to give it some extra width and space within the tone.
It is important to know that when we were recording all this is all in mono because we did double the guitars in this first verse here. So we didn't use any stereo processing. We didn't record the guitars as stereo. So it's two totally separate mono guitar tracks. Okay, so now let's get to this this middle like pre-chorus section where we get this like funky guitar tone going, and go ahead and just take a listen to this pre-chorus.
For the pre-chorus, I really wanted to show one of Cory's signature sounds, which is more into the funk realm, and we used the DI console, which is a more of a tone that gives you a guitar plugged directly into a recording console type vibe with the auto wah feature. You can also use the wah with an expression pedal and have full control over the entire sweep of the wah, but in this particular instance, we just used the auto wah feature. There's some light compression on there, and we also pushed it a little bit with the big rig overdrive, with the tone pushed back a little bit and the drive at 0 pretty much, just to have a little more dirt within the signal.
And important to know about this is actually one of the few parts where we did not double track it. The pre-chorus, it just has a single guitar on there, mainly because it is more of like a lead, if anything. With the drums that we put in there are busy enough, so we just kind of felt like single tracked. Also, think Matt can agree. Probably wouldn't be very easy to double that anyways. So those are some of the parts where just a single good old-fashioned guitar right down the center works really well.
For the lead tone, we use the clean machine, which is actually the cleanest of the amps, but in this case, it just worked with what we were going for. I feel like one of the more unusual parts of the tone is we have the mids fully maxed, and it just worked with what we were going for. And then to get that real drive, I like to cascade overdrives a lot. I do that in my live rig. I'll sometimes use 2 overdrive pedals to get a more clean and smooth lead tone. But we use the tuber, which is your classic overdrive, green overdrive pedal with the drive, again, all the way back, level all the way up, and the tone at noon. And then I added the big rig, which still, it brought a little bit more of that weight and lower end back into the tone. With the drive a little bit more pushed, about 1 o'clock, tone at noon, and the level at noon as well. And it just really gave me that lead that I like, where it's not totally saturated, not totally gainy, but still allowed me to have a nice singing type sound. As far as the effects, we have just a nice delay with a quarter note on the left and a half note on the right channels, just to give it a cool little kind of extra rhythm to the lead tone. And we used a longer reverb, but still kind of blended about 20% on the wet and dry. For the ending segment, I really wanted to highlight the ambience that this plugin can also offer. I use the clean machine again on a much more even, clean setting. All the parameters are at noon, except a little push on the output. To get that beautiful shimmer sound, we use the reverb, which is called the wash, and it has a shimmer function, which adds a beautiful layer of extra high octaves in the reverb to get like a very nice ambience to the tone.
So the way we actually routed all this is, so Matt's got the Neural on his computer. He has an Apogee Duet interface, so he was doing all the main processing. And then the signal went out of the computer into the Duet, and then out of the Duet actually into the mixing console, which from there hit another set of converters, and that's how we recorded it. So not your standard way of recording it. We pretty much used his computer as if it was an actual amplifier, and that's how we recorded it. So which brings up the next point for a future video. What we're going to do is we're actually going to have Matt, he's going to actually start adding some pedals in front of this guitar suite.
One of the big features that I really enjoyed about the Neural DSP amps is that they have an amazing amount of headroom. Some of the other virtual guitar plugins, amp sims, things that I've used, they seem to break up too quickly, and it was hard to really lock down a really good clean tone. And when I started using their plugins, and even this Cory Wong one, especially with the clean machine and the amps not being so clean, it kind of struck me that I can use my pedal board in front of this amp like any other normal analog amplifier and still get a lot of the same results. So I really want to highlight that and show that not only can this be an amazing just mobile virtual plugin suite that I can take to any studio, I can also use it live as an amplifier and still get an amazing tone with the convenience and portability of just having everything on my laptop.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is breaking into something that, like I said before, I haven't really done a lot of. Matt is going to be a part of all these videos, and we're going to just start featuring different guitar stuff, how to record, how to get these tones, how to use all sorts of gear to make these tones. And this is just another video series that I'm really looking forward to getting into. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and leave a comment. Check the info box for any other information about this video or any of the products that we featured in here. So till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. So thank you for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, click that like button and consider subscribing for more content. So not only do I make YouTube videos, but I also produce tracks and I can mix and master your music. So once again, thank you for watching this video. I'm Weezna and True Sound Studios is in your ears.